Hey everybody, I know this is like mad dark and I'm driving, so forgive me for that, but I just wanted to tell y'all some super good news. I literally just found out and I was like, let me tell the congregation, child. So I am qualified officially. I got a text a little while ago that said qualified, and of course I had emailed my counselor because I had still not heard from him since the last time that me and him spoke. What was that, Friday? I've been emailing him since and I still haven't heard from him, but that's neither here nor there. So I got the email saying that I was qualified, and then a few minutes later I got another email stating to attend a purchase workshop this Thursday the 17th at 6 o'clock. So right when I was responding to that email, someone from NACA called me. She was super nice, and she was basically making sure that I got the email and that I will be able to attend. I was like, absolutely, I'll be able to attend. So they just double confirmed that I'll be there, and they've already sent me the information for the meeting, so that's great. So that happened, and then maybe like 15 minutes later, my mortgage counselor had finally called me and was like, yeah, I got your messages. I see that you've been trying to contact me. Well, yes, sir. Clearly, I've been trying to contact you. Anyways, that's not about to kill my mood. But he was just like, so yeah, you're all qualified now. And I was like, so am I completely qualified or am I qualified with conditions? So then he said I was 100% qualified, but then he backdoored and said it was with condition. He was like, but they're minor, so it doesn't really matter. I said, well, you know, what was the, I'm sorry, y'all, this neighborhood is dark as shit. I was like, you know, what was the condition? He said it was because of the addresses on my credit report. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but since I've moved out from my mama's house, I have moved every freaking year. So from 2016 to 2020, I have had several addresses because I move every year. Like every year I get into an apartment and like it's all good for like the first 5 minutes, and then after that, like I always have like the worst of neighbors. I'm in the worst of areas. Something's always going down, whether it's crime, whether it's domestic violence, whether it's just straight up loud. Like I have the worst of luck when it comes to these things, which is hence why I am literally about to move again, but this time just into a house. So, and I couldn't remember that, you know, I couldn't remember all of those addresses exactly the time frame that I was there. I was like, you know, I can do a guesstimate, but I was like, it's not going to be like super duper accurate because I genuinely just do not know. So he was like, well, you know, he told me the dates or the guesstimate that was on the credit report. I was like, yeah, that's totally accurate, but I just don't remember the month and day. So I'm like, if they need the month and day, I have no idea how I'm going to get that because I genuinely do not know. So he was like, well, you know what? It should just only matter that we have the year, so they can at least have that clarified so we don't have to worry about that. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So let's give y'all some light. And I pulled up to my destination. So he was basically like, well, I'm going to draft up a letter and I will send it to you. So I'll have to sign it electronically again because I'll have to do that letter of explanation. And for anyone who doesn't know what a letter of explanation is, pretty much when there's something that you have to explain, it's exactly as the title suggests, it's a letter of explanation. So I just have to explain why there's so many addresses on my credit report for the last few years. Your girl moves a lot, unfortunately, but I'm hoping, you know, once I get into this house the Lord is about to bless me with, that's gonna be my address for some time. So I'm sorry, I can't contain myself. I'm so excited right now. So that happened, and then I was asking him about the purchase workshop. I was like, okay, so what exactly is going on, you know, right now? I'm still not 100% sure. He was like, so basically you'll do the purchase workshop, and he was like, you know, you can either deal with a NACA realtor or you can do someone from the outside. And I've already been thinking about that, like whether I wanted to do an outside one or not. But I'm going to try with a NACA realtor because I do want someone who's already familiar with how this program works, instead of trying to find a realtor and then try to make sure that they know what this is about. I'd rather start in-house and see how that goes. Now, I don't have a realtor yet. It's not as automatic as a mortgage counselor is, so I don't even know exactly how that process is going to work. I guess I'll find out in the purchase workshop, which is going to be in 2 days, which is great. I was hoping it wasn't going to be like far away, but luckily it's on Thursday, girl. So he was just like, so basically, you know, start looking for a house. You know, once you get your he was like, basically, you're 100% qualified. They just wanted to know what was up with the addresses. He was like, but that doesn't mean that you can't go through with this process. They just need to know what that's for. He was like, it's something very, very minor. And he was like, so you're 100% good to go. And I was like, you know what? That's what I like to hear. Thank you. So now I just have to do the workshop. So of course, once I do this workshop, I'm going to tap in with you guys again with everything that goes on with that and see what's going to happen with the realtor. Because that's like my main question, is really, how can I get in contact with the realtor? And, you know, when can we start? Because I have been praying and praying and praying and praying that I get qualified before the month is over. The Lord has definitely heard me. Today's the 15th and I finally got my qualifications. So I'm trying to, you know, continue on this good momentum. But I'm super excited to see what unfolds in these next few days and start looking for a house, y'all. This feels very surreal right now. And I know it's dark as hell outside, but it's literally 6:52. I hate this version of daylight savings time. Like, how much daylight are we trying to save? What else are we trying to save? Anyways, y'all, that's all I had for y'all. So I will see y'all probably again in another couple of days once I do the purchase workshop, and we could touch base on that. But thank you so much for watching. How about y'all subscribe too? Because I saw that people were subscribing to this channel or whatever. I was like, not y'all subscribing. So yes, subscribe, leave me a comment. I've been enjoying talking to all of you, and y'all been giving me some great tips too. So I super duper appreciate anybody who's taking the time to come on this journey with me. So yes, let's keep this going. But I'll see y'all in a couple of days. Bye, y'all.